And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time, we started our first guild quest to find someone named Nobis to give a book to. Who is Nobis? I have no clue. He said he'd call out to us, so that makes me think it's going to be an automatic cutscene. I'm not just going to have to hunt for him. I hope. Instead of talking to literally every NPC in the game. I'm just scouring the office, just because I never really did that before. We also met some weird kid in a cow costume. Let's move on from that. Let's not remember that. You know this? You know this? I mean, I guess he could be a Capritorum, because I said like Dongrest. But I guess he could also be a Capritorum. Now that I think about it. I also feel really proud of myself that I'm actually keeping all these names straight now. Because when I first started playing this game, I was like, what the heck is that town called? That town. But like, it's getting easier to remember names, maybe just because I'm getting used to all the jargon. Okay, not him, since he didn't engage in conversation. This is fun. Where would someone named Nobis hang out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where would someone like that dwell? My guess is almost Capritorum at this point. Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, if I don't find my way, I'll check out Capritorum and then move back around. Also, I was looking into a little more detail about where this supposed item at Enemy the Hill is. And I think I can find it. Because I found something that basically gives slightly more specific directions on where it actually is. I was hoping the long loading time was actually actually finding the right person, and it was loading in a cutscene, but alas. Want to help spread word about my guild? There won't be much to it. It won't be like you registered into 2 guilds, so how about it? You interested? Oh, is that so? Here's what you need to do. My guild here is about protecting rabbits. It's the Bunny Guild. I want you to help spread the word about my guild. There's nothing to it. I'll give you this badge. You're going to be famous with this. To put it simply, just collect a lot of titles. The more titles you earn, the more well-known my guild becomes. I'll give you a nice reward as my guild gets more famous. What do you think? Not too bad a deal, eh? You got all that? Fantastic. Now go on and let the world know about this spectacular guild. Oh, almost forgot. Here's your badge and a little something for your efforts. Oh boy. I'm counting on you. Collect lots of titles. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to use Raven as a test subject. Sparing Carol for once. If I'm not mistaken, these or are these only... Okay, they're only for girls. Oh. It's only for Estelle, apparently. Yay. She's got bunny ears now. I wish I could have given them to Raven, not even gonna lie. I'm also actually curious about something. If it's just because of the... Okay, she just cannot equip these. That's fine. That one. I really wish I could have given it to Raven, though. Is it just for Estelle? Apparently it's just for Estelle. Well then. Okay, so just double checking them, not being oblivious. And walking literally right past an important person. Let's turn to trusty old Google. He is located in Capritorum, so as I kind of expected, the last place we decide to look is actually where we need to be. Of course it is. I also forgot to look for the one that reported in Heliord, but again, my guess is that his appearance in... God, what's the name of the place? In Mantic kind of overwrote his appearance in Heliord? Basically, he moved on to Mantic by then. Is this... No, this is Heliord. This isn't Capritorum. Also, I need to look up where Sicily is while I'm here. Again, I feel okay, by the way, about looking up side quests, because quite honestly, side quests don't impact the main story, other than finding lore. And here's the thing, if you find lore about a character, that actually helps a lot. I like how it's the perky music even at night. Apparently, wait, you have to find him in Heliord next. Okay. Oh, okay. For some reason the guy that was looking at said Capritorum, or maybe I misread it. Dyslexia and all. Misread like the next line or something. But apparently Sicily apparently appears at Heliord at some point. It says in the lower part of town, so I'm actually gonna check before I forget. So I know where Nobis is. He'll be easy to find. So yeah, just gonna double check this thing. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm just reading through everything. Yeah, actually I didn't actually explore this part of town anyway, so it works out. I like how it's still sort of a settlement, even though it's kind of like... It's kind of odd that there's actually like still stuff going on here, considering this was like a slave camp before. What are you doing? No matter how much the world may change, there's at least one thing that will not. What goes in the body must come out. Thus is the anima veritas, the truth of life. So it's a Final Fantasy VII situation where the bathroom's perpetually occupied. I mean, yeah, while we were in Heliord, actually, another reason I wanted to come to Heliord was I actually wanted to double check something. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be here, so either both guides are wrong, or he doesn't spawn until later. Which I think is probably the more likely of the two options. I want to double check on something at the shop, actually, believe it or not. Up here. Basically what I wanted to check was, can we get the costume yet? Yes, I'm still hung up on getting this costume for Carol. Because it'd just be funny in like the final cutscene. Like for the final boss, he's in like his seducing outfit. I doubt, okay, no. Oh well, I have read that it does become available at some point to buy. So I am just gonna keep checking at Heliod periodically, just in case it does appear. Again, Tales games tend to be really well known for having like super missable side quests. Like really missable side quests. Like if you just don't go to every location every time, you just completely lose out on like arts or weapons, and it's just kind of oddly specific, really. Okay, Capritorum it is. That is Capritorum. I was like, wait, is that Capritorum? Yeah, I'm double checking, and he's apparently supposed to be in Heliord, so either I ran right by him, which I won't deny is a possibility, or he appears a little bit later. A fiery soul into a sea of flames. That's what Mr. Saron said. Would you be Hugh's friend, Nobis? Indeed, you were sent to find me? Yes, we bought you something from you, Saron. You haven't looked at what's inside, have you? Huh? No, of course not. Very well, if that is all. Oh wait, I need to take some proof of delivery back to the client. Okay, let's see. You can take this to him as proof of delivery. The rainbow bookmark. Well then, say hello to you for me. Of course, thanks. Pretty good for a first job. Not done yet. We still gotta take this proof of delivery back to you. Then we'll finally be finished with the job. Glad we didn't lose the book before we got it to him. That would've been bad. I don't think you could just go out and buy a replacement for that book. How would you even lose something like that? Maybe if you went to the bathroom and accidentally left it by the sink when you washed your hands? Ew, that's dirty. What's dirty? You're washing your hands. We need to make sure not to lose the proof of delivery, too. Okay, enough talking. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's go to Mantake and see the client. Yeah, so are we going all the way? Going back all the way? Sooner is better. Don't you want to tell the client? There's no need for a rush. Talking of things like this, the more you wait, the more you joy. Is that true? Let's see the client when we stop by Mantake sometime later. Also, by the way, something else I forgot to mention that I just realized. We got a dog map. If you press Y, or if you're on PlayStation, I guess triangle, yeah, you can see your influence on the world. How you spread influence? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. They didn't really make that part clear. Okay. Okay, I am going to just be compulsive and... Wait, what? Okay, I'm looking at what this says for a guide for what to do next after this quest. And yeah, I'm getting really turned around by this. So off we go to Mantake again. So it should be right around the corner. Past these mountains. I like how it gets all hazy kind of from the heat. It's just kind of a nice effect. Yep. We'll eventually go to this place. It interestingly seems like you are able to enter that place from sky, which is different.
We delivered the book, just like you asked. Here, look. This is proof we finished the job.
Oh, indeed. That's Novus is all right. Wow, thanks so much for your help. And here is the pay I promised you.
If you ever need anything else, don't hesitate to call on brave Vesperia.
Yes, of course. See you later.
A symbol of their friendship. How touching. I wonder what kind of book it was.
It was just a normal book. Looked like it had something to do with economics.
Did you look inside, Raven?
So what if I did?
I mean, it's fine, but what if the client had hidden something private in the book?
Oh, it's no big deal. No harm done if it didn't get in the way of the job.
An economics book, huh? That didn't sound too racy.
It would have been funny if some romance novel was the proof of two guys' friendship.
Really?
Anyway, I guess we're done with our first job with the Union.
So this is what it's like to work in a guild.
Yeah, if we were the Hunting Blades, we'd probably get jobs to exterminate monsters. Fortune's Market usually does stuff like transport products over long distances.
So, Brave Vesperia's in the delivery business then?
Well, we
We can think it over while we try out a few different kinds of work.
yeah, sure.
So looking it up, apparently there's one more guild quest that we can actually access at this point in the game, blah. And it is in Dongrest, because we haven't been there enough in the last 3 videos. I'm actually going the wrong way. I want to check Emmy Hill again. Apparently it's like in that alcove, is what it said on the one guide that was just looking at, so I kind of want to double check just to make sure, because if we can get like some special scene, that'd be nice. Not sure if it's possible, but it'd be nice. Besides, the enemies here don't take very long, so some kind of alcove? I kind of was looking in that spot, I remember, but I didn't actually go into the alcove because there were so many enemies there. But hey, it just occurred to me, we have holy bottles, what am I worried about? I'm actually surprised enemies at this high of a level actually engage you, because we are like a lot higher level. Gatsuso I remember was 18, and yet These enemies are totally willing to hunt you down, even though you're like, 40 levels above you. So something about alcove, so I'm guessing somewhere in here? But, oh, here we go. Ah! What's with you? These flowers are so pretty. Huh? Hey, that's a Certanthus bloom. You actually know a lot about plants, don't you, old man? Oh, I dabble here and there. Huh. So what's that one called? 1 second, it's a teardrop tulip. How about that? Why, that's a rainbow flower? Wrong. Crimson Nadesico and Beauty Berry. Some botanist you are. I just happen to not know those. Looks more like you just happen to know Certanthus bloom. No, really. So how did you just happen to know about these nightshade flowers? Listen to me. Sounds like you got a special reason. Kind of. Nightshade's just a flower an old friend of mine from the Dice used to like. My friend's room was always full of them. So you have a couple of friends then? You're saying it like it surprises you. Poor old Raven just curl up and die if you left him all alone. So what is the correct response when a man starts whining like a mouse, I wonder? You say, "Oh Raven, you big silly, you're so cute." That's not the word I'd use. Jeez darling, you're as cold as ice. Good grief. It's a little like Flynn and Yuri. What with you having a friend in the nights and all. Well now, I can't compete to the shining example of friendship those two lads have got going. But yeah, we were pals. I don't think of my friendship with Flynn as shiny. Really, but he's a fleeting thing for all of us. That friendship's long past now. Oh, did you fight about something? I suppose you could call it that. Would you mind picking a few of those for me, young miss? Oh, certainly. Huh. Okay, I have a theory. Remember back at, the Weezand of Kados when he was like attention and then Atticor and Bogus just sort of froze up. I wonder if his friend is like someone connected to that trio. Including LeBlanc as well. I wonder if that's the connection. By the way, I'm just curious. I don't know for a fact that there's anything for us here, but I just want to see if there's anything in Zaphius. We haven't been to Zaphius in a million years, it feels like. Or more specifically, 33 hours. Actually, more like 32 and a half hours. Because it was about an hour in. And the Holy Bottle, warding off all of the citizens. I wonder now, if we talk to dogs, if something happens. Woof. Bark. Woof woof. Bark. Woof. I wonder what they're talking about. Yeah, me too. You too? Yuri, I thought you understood what Repeat means when he's barking. When did I ever say that? Oh, that dog ran off. Don't you interpret what Repeat says sometimes? Nah, I've just been saying whatever I think he might be saying at the time. Really? I'm not so sure. Do I really look like a dog whisperer to you? He came back. Hey, the puppy came and brought something for the pup. Friendship fur ball. What is it? Looks like the little wolf's fur. I see what's going on. The pups are having a territory marking competition. Right, and with that fur, people will be able to use their sense of smell to figure out where the little wolf is. Oh, I see. The dog went and brought back some fur that had been left in town. That's not even your rival's a match for you, right, pup? Woof. Well, we got something out of it. Why are you standing here of all places? Okay, nothing of note there. Yes, thanks game for rubbing it in. On this item that we can't get yet. Again, before next time I'm going to look up how we get a Froststone. Ah, you there in black. Yes, you. I've been looking for you. Is this a friend of yours? I don't exactly have very many nobles or friends, present company accepted, of course. You've got a bounty on you, right? Looks like you got another fan, Yuri. Let's get out of here. No, please wait, I'm not going to turn you in. Please listen to what I have to say. The Imperial Knights will show up if he keeps yelling like that. I know. Look, I'll hear you out. Just keep your voice down. Yes, of course, I'm sorry. My name is Shell, and you would be Yuri? In the flesh. I've actually come to you precisely because of your bounty. Please, could you find my brother? What does Yuri's bounty have to do with your brother? Well, my brother just can't let criminals go, so I thought that with the bounty on your head. So to get this straight, you want to use Yuri as bait to lure your brother out into the open. That's a bit of a harsh way of saying it, but essentially yes. Sorry, find yourself another sucker. Yuri, wait. You haven't been able to find your brother? No, I haven't heard from him ever since he left the capital 3 years ago. He left on a journey to do great deeds and become famous. He used to be in the Knights, but he couldn't get famous, even after many brave deeds. Yeah, unless your superior officers happen to be really nice, they'll take all the credit for anything you do. Why was your brother so concerned about making a name for himself? His girlfriend's father said that he wouldn't allow their marriage unless he became famous. He told them, the man who marries my daughter must be known throughout the world for his righteous deeds. So then, what is your brother's girlfriend doing now? She's still waiting for him to return. Her father has since passed away, so there's no one left to oppose their marriage. So if your brother comes back, they can get married. Yuri. Here we go again. There's no guarantee that he won't try to kill me. I would even be happy with just some information about my brother's whereabouts. His name is Clay. Clay. Got it. We'll look for him. Was the save point here before? I don't remember the save point being here before, but it's actually been like an hour and a half since I saved. So let's save. Okay, hour and 15 minutes roughly. Okay, I'm getting lost in the town. I'm not used to. I didn't know that was a back route there. That looks like the same character model, except with that. With a hat. Bet if I toss a few gold from here, I could get him make a mad scramble. Oh, I'd like to try. Wow, what a jerk. Which also makes me wonder, I guess we can't go to the lower quarter? Or did I just take a wrong turn? I think I took a wrong turn. That's what really happened. Can we go back into the castle? Also, I like how they didn't move the statue back. Like, there's this tunnel to the sewer, it's just totally open. We never did find Mario, did we? Which is a little bit odd. I wonder if he ever shows up again, if he's related to Rita, or if he's just Mario in name only because Mario is a famous mage. I'm actually curious to see if they ever get back to that or not. Well, it's kind of nice just exploring this place again. I don't think we ever went past that point, actually. So let's keep running and see how. Oh, invisible wall. Immediately, as I was about to say, oh, let's see how far we can keep going. Immediately hits invisible wall. Yeah, obviously that's a path to the lower quarter. Actually, that's probably the castle. Can I go to the castle? Actually, what does happen? Because, they're trying to look for Estelles. What happens if I try to go into the castle? This is the magnificent outfit. Okay, I'm gonna test my luck. I'm just curious. Okay, no special dialogue. I was just kind of curious. Actually, nah, let's leave Estelle in the field. We haven't played this for a while. I was just wondering if she had special dialogue, because, like, they're looking for her and everything. Now, how do we get to the lower quarter again? Because I'm curious to see if there's any special events down there. This is like the central, like, plaza-y area. So, oh, maybe it was down south from here. Okay, wow. It feels so meager compared to what's available now. Why does that say that's a boost? Oh yeah, because the item I have doesn't boost defense very much, I guess. It might be down here to get to the lower quarter. I want to see if it's still flooding, for starters. I like how each of the maid costumes are like dramatically different from each other, with like Raven's definitely being different looking in style. Found the splashy has been fixed. It's all thanks to Flynn getting that core back. Flynn's so popular, I heard there's even a Flynn Defense Force. Nice. Good for him. These are the people he's traveling with. Isn't it a little dangerous chomping around with girls and children? Obviously meant to talk with Yuri, not with Raven. Now, it's kind of nice being back in the lower corridor again. After its due with Magistrate Rego, the Council's reputation has taken a huge hit. Now the balance between the Council and the Imperial Knights is wavering. What will become of our empire? Well, serious. Oh, I was just gonna be like, wasn't there a save point here? And it's like, oh, there it is. What are you doing? Sean Brigade, the Kimura Brigade, now the Flynn Brigade. Best of that boy. Yeah, I'm just curious if there's anything special. It must be a guest room. Do you mind if we take the room next door? It might be a bit small, but go right ahead. Oh, wait for me. Welcome back, Yuri. You're full of energy as usual, Ted. Flynn's not with you? He's been busy with the Knights. I couldn't drag around some Rising Star Captain on my little errands. Did you two get a fight again? Again? Do Flynn and Yuri fight a lot? Yep, day in, day out. Yuri, I want you to go and make up with Flynn. Look, it's not that simple. Simple? You and Flynn are as simple as they come. Like when we couldn't pay our taxes, you thought you'd just get rid of the tax collector. What's simple is your way of thinking. Even I would have thought that one through a little more. It's simple, alright? They're both too stubborn if they just give each other an inch. Like when Yuri quit the Imperial Knights, things keep getting rocky like that. You two are incorrigible. Here, take this and go patch things up with Flynn. Obtain bread. Why? You can split it. Yuri and Flynn have split everything with each other ever since they were kids. Like the first sword. They could only afford one, so they switched off, using it all day long. I think I'm starting to see how similar Yuri and Flynn really are. We've been together forever. When you grow up in the same environment, you're bound to be a little alike. You better make up with him before the next time you come back here. Then I'll have the missus cook up everyone a nice big dinner. Make up with Flynn, huh? So easy when we were kids. Again, just to clarify. Hello, Applegel. We don't have anyone to use it on, so I guess it just goes to waste. To clarify, I didn't know that any of these events were as obvious. I just decided to come here to see what would happen. So yeah, that paid out nicely, just randomly exploring for side quests. Though to be fair, that's kind of normal for Tales games. You just need to check everywhere for side quests with these games. When Flynn comes, because no spacing. Reminds me of income, except Flynn come. Okay, so I think we are good to end off. Believe it or not, I think still have a couple more side things that we should look into. But for now, I think we're good to end off. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.